Hey, what's up guys? Jose here at shreddeddad.com, and today's video I'm reviewing the Core Home Fitness Adjustable Dumbbells. These are dumbbells that range from 5 to 50 pounds. They go up and down in 5-pound increments, and these are going to replace 10 pairs of regular dumbbells. Now these adjust by using a twist lock mechanism, which means that you use the handle to change the weight. Whether you want to go up or down, the handle does everything. Now we're also going to compare this to regular sets of dumbbells that go from 5 to 50 pounds in 5-pound increments, and you're going to see that these not only are going to save you space, especially in a home gym, but they're also going to be more cost effective. So we're going to compare two companies. We're going to compare a high-end company and then a lower, more economical company, and you're going to see that these are going to come out on top. So when you buy these, you're going to get the adjustable dumbbells, and each one comes with a cradle. The stand where I have them right now is sold separately. So let's look at each dumbbell here. Each one comes with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 plates, and then you have the handle itself. So I'm going to pull out the handle here. The handle itself is 5 pounds. You can see that there's a selector window there that tells you exactly how much you're lifting. There's a plus sign here, minus sign here that tells you which way to turn the handle in order to increase or decrease weight. In the middle, you can see that there's a rubber grip that feels very comfortable, very secure. And then on the bottom here, there is a slot on each side, as you can see right there. And that's very important because that's going to determine whether the handle is locked or unlocked. And that plays a very important role as far as safety goes, because this locks in place whenever it's off the cradle, so that whenever you're lifting weight, you don't accidentally turn the handle and have those weights fall on you. So that's a safety mechanism. The ends here, this is made of hard plastic, and that is the handle. Again, this is 5 pounds, as you can see right there. And on the ends, that's what it looks like. You're going to have a rod actually come out of here into the weight plates, and I'll show you that later. So that's the handle. The next weight plate is U-shaped, and this is 2.5 pounds. And then the rest of the weight plates are going to be 5 pounds. So this is what they look like. So you can see there's a hole in the center there. And over here, there's a groove that starts wide and then tapers down as you get to the bottom. Now, the bottom here of the weight plate is flat, and that's there in order to prevent these from rolling all over the place. So when you have it on the floor, this is going to stay flat on this side. Now, if I turn this around, you're going to see that there's a similar pattern here where it starts broad and then it tapers down towards the bottom. But this is more of the male piece that's going to fit into the groove of another weight plate. So I'm going to show you that now. I'm going to pull out one of these weight plates. Again, these are 5 pounds. You have a groove on this side. This side is a groove, as you can tell there, and then there's a male piece, and these are going to fit together just like a puzzle, just like this, and that's going to hold them in place, keep them from rattling, and keep them secure when you're lifting them. Now I'm going to put this back down here, and I'm going to show you the mechanism. So as I said, you have these slots here, and in order to change the weight, you're going to have those slots fit into a couple of metal teeth that are on the cradle here. So when it fits on there, you're going to hear it click and it unlocks. So you heard the click. Let me do it again. It clicks, and now the handle, I can turn it either way, either direction, going in 5-pound increments. Okay, without the handle being on the cradle, there's no way for me to change weights. So that's 5 pounds. I'm going to show you all the different increments. This is 10 pounds. 15. 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, and then 50, you're picking up every single weight plate on there. Okay, now I'm going to show you the mechanism that lifts each and every single plate. I'm going to put this all the way down to 5 pounds, and now I'm going to go ahead and remove one side of these weight plates so that you can see how this works. So we have one side over here engaged, and as I turn the handle here, you're going to see a rod start to come out of here, and that's going to be selecting the amount of weight plates that are going to be picked up. So of course, the more I turn to the plus side, the more this rod is going to stick out, and it's going to select all the weight plates. Or if I turn the other way, it's going to decrease in length, and then it's only going to pick up whatever I select, and the rest of the weights are going to stay here on the cradle. So that's the mechanism by how this works. So now let's talk about the price of the Core Home Fitness Adjustable Dumbbells. These can range from $350 to $370 with free shipping. Now, a lot of people are going to say, wow, that's a lot of money for a set of dumbbells. And yes, it is, but you got to look at what you're getting here. You're replacing 10 pairs of dumbbells, going from 5 to 50 pounds in 5-pound increments. So you're replacing a whole rack of dumbbells. And not only that, you're replacing that with very little space taken up. So when you compare that to, let's say, two fitness companies, let's go on the high end and then the low end. Rogue Fitness sells a set of 5 to 50 pounds hex dumbbells in 5-pound increments for $1,020. And that doesn't even include the shipping costs. So over $1,000 versus less than $400 with the Core Home Fitness Adjustable Dumbbells. This doesn't look like a bad deal at all now, right? Now let's compare that to a lower end, more affordable company like Titan Fitness. Titan sells a similar set going from 5 to 50 pounds in 5-pound increments of hex dumbbells for $950. Again, this is nothing compared to what you would pay for traditional dumbbell sets. So once again, the price here, more affordable, taking up less space. This is a no-brainer. So now I'm going to talk to you about the pros and cons of the Core Home Fitness Adjustable Dumbbells. I'm going to start up with the cons just because the list is shorter, and then we'll move on to the pros. And keep in mind, some of these cons are going to be relative to my type of training and the way I like to train. So con number one is going to be the fact that these only go up to 50 pounds. Now, when I'm doing something like a compound movement where I'm able to load up a lot of weight, like a bench press, squat, 50 pounds is not going to be a lot, and for that reason, that is going to be a con for me. Con number two is the fact that these are not expandable. So once you get to the point where 50 pounds is too easy for you, no longer a challenge for certain exercises, there's no way for me to add more weight to this dumbbell in order to progressively overload. For that reason, that's another con. And con number three is the fact that the handle does have some plastic parts. That's not to say that the plastic is cheap, but if you're somebody that repeatedly drops the weights accidentally over time, that can potentially cause damage to the plastic area. Now this is hard plastic, so it's not something that's cheap. And again, with any adjustable dumbbell, you're not supposed to drop them just because of the fact that you have a lot of moving parts. So let's head over to the pros. On the pro side here, these are going to take up very little space when you compare this to a traditional rack of dumbbells. As you can see here, I actually have them on the stand, which makes them take up a little bit more room, but it's still not a lot of room. Pro number two is the fact that these are going to be less expensive than a traditional dumbbell set. When you look at Rogue sells a set of 5 to 50 pound hex dumbbells in 5-pound increments, and they sell that for over $1,000, not including shipping. And when you look at the Core Home Fitness Adjustable Dumbbells, these sell for less than $400, and they include the shipping. So these are more affordable, less expensive than a traditional dumbbell set. Another con or another pro about these is the fact that they're coated in high impact PVC. All the weight plates are covered. That means the weight plates are protected from scratches. They're protected from rust, and it's also going to decrease the rattling that you hear with adjustable dumbbells. With any adjustable dumbbell, anytime you're moving the dumbbell, there's going to be a little bit of rattling involved just because of the fact that there's a lot of moving parts. So the high impact PVC is going to protect you from that. Another pro is the fact that you can change weight with the twist of a handle here very quickly. You can go from one extreme to the other. So for example, I have it here at 50 pounds, and in a matter of seconds, I can twist the handle all the way to 5 pounds. Okay, so that quick change is great for people who like to do drop sets. Another pro I like about this is the fact that the ends are flat. You don't have anything protruding at the end. So if you're resting the dumbbells on your thighs, let's say right before you do some shoulder presses or bench press, it's not going to put any pressure on your thighs. It's not going to cause any bruises like that. So more pros than cons. Again, the cons are relative to my style of training. If 50 pounds is going to be enough for you, then the pros are going to outweigh the cons by a whole lot more. What I like about the stand is that it has an ergonomic design. I can easily walk into the middle of the stand, and that allows me to pick up the weight on the sides of my body versus traditional stands where you have to be in front of the stand and then you have to lean over to pick up and drop the weight. So if I were to pick up 50 pounds on each dumbbell here, I have an additional 100 pounds on my body. If I had to do this where I had to lean every single time, that's going to put a lot of stress on my low back, and over time that can potentially lead to a lower back injury. So by me walking right in the middle with the dumbbells on my sides, now I don't have to lean forward. When I'm done working out, I can just walk in between the stand again, drop the dumbbells to my sides, and my low back is protected. So that's my review on the Core Home Fitness Adjustable Dumbbells. These are a great set of dumbbells that are not only going to save you a lot of space, but when you compare it to the price of traditional dumbbell sets, these are going to be more affordable and save you a lot of money. These go from 5 to 50 pounds. They move up and down in 5-pound increments, and they're going to replace 10 pairs of dumbbells. Again, because of the fact that these are just up to 50 pounds, they may not be for everybody, but I believe for the majority of people that are just trying to stay fit from home, this is going to be more than you need. If you like the information in this video, make sure you give it a thumbs up. Leave me your comments and questions down below, and don't forget to subscribe to the channel so you don't miss the latest uploads. For more information on both the adjustable dumbbells and the stands, I'm going to leave a link below this video where you can check them out. For more home gym equipment reviews and discounts, make sure you visit my website, shreddeddad.com. Thanks for watching. Have a great day.